Welcome to the Full of Grace. This week we'll all be doing our own prayers. It's all about darkness. Well, darkness is always going to be around some people. They just can't step away from the times of sins and the terribleness of what they may be doing. I don't know. I feel that if you're a good follower of the dear Lord Jesus, you will find a way to step away from that darkness. I sure did. I used to be wild and crazy and drank, smoked, cussed, done it all. Then on one day, I stepped back and I looked at my life and I said, Lord, I thank you for all the beautiful things in my life. I'm glad I got my wife. I'm glad I got my children. And when I lost my parents, my sister, I knew then I had to really dig in. So I came out of there and I thought, I gotta go start going to church. I gotta be a man of what I claim to be. And I did. I went to church and I started singing in a choir. And the next thing I know, the preacher, he asked me to be a minister, a music minister, and a choir director. And I mean, let me stop there. That I was asked to be just a music minister, and I said, sure, I'd like to do that. And that wasn't a very detailed job. It was a free job, no pay, nothing like that. So I was more than happy to take it. But there was a family down there that anything I did, it seemed that they were right on it. They had a son, a father, and a mother. And she happened to be standing within earshot. She jumped over. I had been there at least a year longer than her. And I wanted that job, she said. And next thing I know, I come in and she was the music minister that I was supposed to be. And because her family was down there and always doing chores and watching out and doing things, I didn't get the job because I could only go on Sundays and some choir days. I really wanted to be some help in the music world because I wanted to gain more and more experience. But the good Lord chose to take that away from me. I stayed there and I tried to be as genuine as I could to everybody. But there was three people, that was always there trying to make my day dark. And it wasn't just me. I would be standing around and I'd hear people talking about them. And of course they talked to me about them. And all of them said they didn't believe that I got crossed over for that position. Because of course the next step up would have been a choir director when one left or came around. Now, that might not sound dark to you, but there was a lot of people that left that building because of that. And let me turn the music down just a little bit, maybe. Nope. Turn it off. Probably too loud while I was talking anyway. I may have to redo this. Let's see. Well, anyways, as we go on, I found John and Trish and Bestie. I think Judy was around and another guy. And we had the choir going. I was happy to be around this church because I'd been around another one here on Full of Grace. And I don't even think the guy would say anything to me or, not offer to help and do things for him, and he just refused to hear me. I didn't ask John or Trish anything, but they asked me, and I said yes. And here, how long has it been? I don't even know, but I was I am their choir director and music minister, along with since then, I've been given ordained minister certificate. Now, I know that I got a long way to go to be out there preaching and doing things, but I study hard every day. I could read a book, and within just a few minutes, I'd have something in my brain. I passed the test in a heartbeat. I went to college after getting out of high school. Matter of fact, I was not after high school. I was 36 years old when I went back to college. I went at night after working all day, and my wife was generous enough to watch the kids. So when I graduated, I had my degree in computer technology. I had a couple of crappy jobs, I would say, and when that got over, I was working for one really Christian guy, and I should have stayed there because he believed no work on Good Friday, got your birthday off, but he was just a good Christian man. And I found out when I went to the bigger company that I was nothing but a number. But bygones will be bygones. He still would probably hire me back if I went back up there. But everybody probably knows by now that I have a terrible back since falling in 2004. And I pray to God and thank Him every day for me rising out of that bed and touching my toes to the ground, because they've told me one good bump and I may not be walking. So I got to be careful what I do every day. And sitting and standing is one of them. So minimal sitting and standing. So I pray every day and thank Jesus that I'm okay. And I pray for everybody that I know. I pray for all you people out there. I pray for John, Trish, Nan, my bestie, Brenda and Mary, all the team, and little Nikki. She left us, but there was a good reason why. But she's a very nice lady. She still calls me brother, and I call her sissy. Everything's coming to an end here, so if you listen to my prayer, I'm glad. Come on over and visit us at Full of Grace. You'll hear great preaching. John is one of the best persons I've ever been pleasure to listen to. Come on over every Sunday.